Microphone wasn't working the whole time, which is super cool. I'll give you a recap. We're at EverNorth right now. Barrels came today, 38 of them, 20 light whiskeys that are 9, 12 MGP 21% rye bourbons that are 8, and then 6 barrels of 99 corn, 1 malted barley light whiskey that just turned 18 in February. We just tried those barrels, and there was a video of it with no audio, but some of those barrels are fantastic. 3 of the 4 on the one, I just palletized some. 3 of the 4 of those barrels on that pallet I just palletized are awesome. If 3 of 6 barrels come in and they're good, that is an incredible outcome. I think one of those light whiskey barrels is pretty much empty, kind of to be expected. It's 17 years, obviously. It is what it is, or 18 years, but now I'm showing you guys our current issue, and it's this barrel house. So, she's pretty full. I think there's a few hundred barrels in here, give or take. We got to fit 38 more in here, and then we're buying 20 more barrels from Green River of the 16 rye in the next week or 2. Tasted the light whiskeys. This needs to be organized. We need to get the glass out of operations because we have a barrel pick tomorrow. And yeah, that is what has to be done now. At some point in this video, we're trying Exodus 3, and we'll try Spirit Walker 5 to see where those are at too. See you in a bit. This is operations right now. It's just glass everywhere. More glass. More glass. Looks like we're having a barrel yard sale. But look in here. This will be stacks of ryes. Those 2 are the contract distillation from earlier, experimental Sagamores. Glass stacks here. Wheated bourbons here. This one right here will be, these 2 will be MGP bourbons. There's a bunch of Barton. And then we're gonna get this out, some of this out up in the loft. And then we're gonna have some room in here, which is gonna be beautiful. So I'm gonna start moving glass. I got all those barrels palletized, and I'm tired now. That was a lot. All right, let's move some glass. We've got almost everything organized. So we've got glass upstairs, we've got boxes upstairs to save us some room, but Brandon's finishing up putting the barrels back in the barrel house after we organized it. I'm gonna pull out of these tanks, and we're gonna check on Exodus 3 and Spirit Walker 5 right now. Spirit Walker 5 was a patron blend. I'll explain it in just a minute. All right, so we got the 2 tanks. This is Spirit Walker 5. Patrons voted on the type of whiskey that went in the barrels and the finishing barrels. I spilled that. I don't know if anybody saw it. They picked sherry barrels, and they picked rye to go in the sherry barrels. It's probably done changing, I imagine. That smells fantastic. 95.5 was put in 2 of the sherry barrels. 52 rye was put in the other sherry barrel to hopefully lessen the 95.5 influence. It smells great. It smells like grape juice. I need some help. Oh no. It's a little flat on the finish in the mid palate. It's a lot of black pepper. Like a ton of black pepper. Either more 52 rye from Sagamore. The nose is good. Or the 51 rye mash bill from MGP. We'll fix that. I was playing with it before with the 51 and it was working nice. So hopefully some of those 51s will help us. Well, we're gonna move on. This is the other tank. This is Exodus 3. That is a really amazing color, truthfully. This is the base. The expectation is that Exodus is not done. So, this is a 5-barrel blend right now of all 52 rye from Sagamore. And it smells really good. That's good. Fuck yeah, it came back. Like, it doesn't have to be done. That's good, though. There was like 2 days after we blended it, it was not good. I think leaving the lids off these tanks and stirring them helps with how hot these drink sometimes. It seemed to help with Night Stalker, like leaving the lid off, stirring it. Shout out to Jared at Barrel King for those ideas. But both of those tanks are hot as shit right now inside of them. So both lids are off for a little bit. And then once they get to like room temp, we'll put the lids back on. But Exodus 3 for a base is in a really good spot. So it's the other cat.
I know this will be the most popular thing on this video.
It's the other cat.
Say hi, Charlie. The camera's right there.
I think he'll stay on a barrel.
He'll hate it.
What if we pet him?
Oh, he just wants to drink whiskey.
Whiskey cat. Look at his little cool collar. It looks like it's a master's collar. Bye, Char.
I know I bought it.
See you later. Now, I think that we probably could start blending with finishing Exodus 3 and finishing Spirit Walker 5 now. I think they're both probably in a spot where we could do that. But, all right, let's go check out the reorganized barrel house. All right. Reorganized barrel house. This has everything in it you saw earlier, and more glass, and more barrels, and walking room, and room for a fork truck. Look at that. There are a lot of barrels in here now. How long did that take? 6 hours?
Yeah.
That took us 6 hours. But yeah, so this is organized, which is great. We've got a barrel pick for 2 stores, 2 different stores tomorrow. We've got another barrel pick Thursday. That's just with Adam and his wife for Rishi's, which will be easy and nice. They're great. And then we've got another barrel pick for Dusty Dan. Adam Shelton will be up here on Friday. So, plenty going on, plenty to do. We got a barrel for our event too. This will be the end of today. So, cheers everybody. This is what the hell happens some days here. You know what I mean? Bye. See you later.
I bought a gimbal that Dan refused.
Where's it at?
My house.
Well, it's not here, is it?
It is not.
Listen, here's what we're doing today. It's a new day. We just had a barrel pick. They just left. They picked 3 barrels. But we're going through barrels for the EverNorth event before the golf outing. So we just tried some of those weeded barrels over there. One of those is really cool.
Yeah. I think that's one of the most unique barrels we've ever thought about putting into a single barrel program.
Yeah. It tastes like this really fatty, rendered fat.
Marshmallow goodness.
This is Dan.
It's in like 5 minutes.
Brandon has 1 barrel for the event, which is
what is he doing over
Arcane Innovation 2. What are you doing over there?
Keep filming. This has nothing to do with you filming.
Leprechaun. That sounded so derogatory the way that I said that. Yours is like cognac, vanilla, maple.
Ex-bourbon, maple syrup, vanilla, cognac, and Amburana.
So that's one of the things we're releasing. There's also an 18-year-old light whiskey barrel over there that's got maybe like 80 bottles in it. And it's absolutely phenomenal. So that'll be one.
Did you show them what the barrel looks like?
No.
Okay.
I mean, they might have seen it.
It looked like it was at George Washington's house.
I mean, that's the barrel head that you can't see anything on. That's great. No, that really didn't do anything.
I mean, it's less dirty now.
You're more dirty?
Oh, my clothes are trash from yesterday.
So yeah, she's been around a hot minute. That went into a barrel before we graduated high school.
That barrel literally can vote in the next election.
February of 2007, that went to a barrel.
We're looking for a weeded bourbon to have for a single barrel. We just got these in. They're all 7. They turn 8 this year. And they are 60 corn, 30 wheat, 10 malted barley from Southern Distilling.
That is correct.
I'm good at this shit. Had creatine today. We're going to try this one because at some point I wrote single barrel on that one. This is the barrel for Bourbon Gods sample, so we can't do that one. And then there's more of these out there. So if we need to try more to find one for the EverNorth event, then we'll go out there and try those. But we're going to try this one.
I think we already got a winner. It's fine.
That one is fantastic.
Yeah.
If that's not for the EverNorth event, that could easily be for patrons, like without a doubt, because that one's awesome. So let's try this one and see how she is.
Okay. Yeah, I had a wild dream last night. I need to write that down for that.
Was it that you were good at golf?
Oh, shit!
Boom, roasted.
Got him. This one, I remember why. This smells like fruit punch.
It reminds me of the one that we like over there a little bit.
That finishes
It's got
cola.
it's got that fatty note.
I think I like the fatty one.
More. This one has like a cola note on the back, which is cool. It lingers forever.
Plain frame.
Yeah.
It tastes wet.
Do you like wet food when do Do you like a lot of moisture in your mouth when you chew on food?
It's got a slight wet cardboard note. I think that's what it is for me.
That's crazy.
It depends on the food.
Okay, fish.
Dan ate hamachi crudo.
Do you know what that is? Me neither. Yeah, me neither. It's raw fish.
It's raw fish, and then what they do is they throw like a vinaigrette on it. It's got
yeah, that sounds awful.
You would have loved how it tasted.
It kind of looks like almost a salad, kind of, on top of it.
No, you wouldn't have hated it.
It was really good.
Because it was like a little spicy because they used like a chili.
It looked like a chili oil
on it too. It tastes.
It was wet.
When first bite,
but
explosion
it was
in your mouth
fish.
of water.
Of course, it's wet.
Of liquid. My favorite is still that one.
Think about how great that's gonna be when it's dumped through a trough.
How about this? We can do like a blind at some point. Because right now I'm so torn between those two.
Okay.
Of 33.
Well, let's try some more out. We have at least 4 more we haven't even tried ever.
Okay, that's fair.
So let's try the other 4 and then we'll go from there. We're gonna go try some more wheated bourbons.
Wait. Like black.
Sean
like
just
the rain.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
No, the temperature though.
That's not what you said though.
It's beautiful out.
Where are the wheated barrels?
You gotta ask your boy.
So
He's got it
they are
God damn it.
right there.
I see him. I'll jump up there.
What do you want me to hold? We got a whole dad case over here on our hip. We got a knife, we got a pen. What else we got?
It's called a Leatherman.
Oh, is this the case that came with it?
Are you a grandfather?
Sean does have the coolest Leatherman I've ever seen, and it's this one. It's really fucking cool, actually.
Had to get the.
We gotta get a pager for his hip, dude. Get a little beeper on there.
Do you have New Balances to mow your grass?
No, I'm wearing Thoroughgoods.
Okay, hold on. New Balances are back in. So,
Yeah, you didn't know that? New Balances, hip again.
Second
Or
best.
Champion, apparently.
Champion don't make shoes; they make clothes. Champion never went out, dude. Champion's a big deal.
Oh, these are empties, aren't they?
No, we're about to. Yeah, I wouldn't.
All right, love it.
I really didn't want to throw that drill bit at you. Ready? I'll do one at a time.
Yeah.
Look at that. We're actual experts. What else do you need? It makes you feel better. There's a nice little crevice back here
To fall down?
that we can fit in.
Yeah.
Okay, give me the camera.
Ding shit. Take one. All right, made it. Woo! Both knees still intact.
Thankfully, we've got this little walkway back here.
Oh. Well, glad we brought the files. I don't know what. There it is. I cannot literally see this to get this file in.
That little light back there is where Sean is.
I'm surprised Sean's skin isn't giving off bioluminescence.
Well, I'm actually like stuck.
Stuck?
Yep.
This is how raccoons are born.
At least you didn't go possum.
Well, that says 345, and this says 346. So I definitely fucked that up. It's supposed to be 343.
Buddy, that's some pure degenerate. I would eat pizza with my hands. I hope that's recorded. I mean, I might be the greatest. Almost.
Is that actually aimed at you?
What?
Live recording. I see it beeping.
Fuck yeah, I'm good at this shit.
Buddy,
It never ends either.
you should. I just threw that out of a hobbit hole up to you over the camera. Septic poop.
Oh my god, dude. That is the grossest mud I've ever seen. That looks like poop for real. And we're back. 343. This pisses me off.
Already love that.
One of these smelled like God's gift to this fucking planet, so.
This is like super marshmallowy.
This one smells fantastic. It's fruity. Pretty good. Not. Whoop.
It's okay.
Too much cinnamon on the back.
It's not really. I don't get a
Little
lot of
earthy.
cinnamon at all.
Tiny bit earthy. Tiny bit. Just nip earth. Earth nip. That one's out because that's not as good as the other ones. What's
Fair.
the next one?
Just go to. They're in order.
We did 44?
Yep. Why are you going to 46?
Because it was in order, left to right.
No, we did 43 to start. I was going to go 43,
I just
44,
said we did 44.
45.
You said yes.
I know.
Roll it back.
That's fine.
Roll it back.
I was wrong. Hand up. I was wrong.
Okay, we're doing 46
I
now.
said we're doing them in order, though.
Yeah, left to right. That's in order.
That'll buff out.
346 smells like awesome
Okay, let's see.
on the palate.
I said, like awesome.
Oh, I like that one.
Does get a lot of cinnamon.
It doesn't drink like that, though. It's got less cinnamon than the last one when you drink it. I don't think it's as good as our one from in here, though.
Buddy, that's got so much cinnamon.
It's not as good as our
It feels
Star.
like cinnamon fucked a Snickers.
I disagree entirely. Did you guys pour 346?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Brandon poured for me.
Lord knows, it could be anything. Dude, the finish on all these has this cool cola note, which is, it's the things around it.
Yeah, but it's flat and it's been in a hot car.
Which is good cola. That one is cardboardy.
Tastes like a parking lot.
Lick a lot of parking lot.
Okay, yeah, you know what? It took my brain so long to register what the fuck he was saying.
Brandon
out loud.
said it tastes like a parking lot.
You ever been to
You
Detroit?
100%
Yeah.
can see him licking asphalt somewhere. He's crazy. A little crazy. I like him being crazy.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
That one's nice.
It's a lot softer. I almost get like a orange creamsicle on that one.
Oh.
That one's the most different from the other four, or other three, excuse me.
Oh, that one tastes... The finish on that one's good.
I love everything other than the nose on that.
Me too. It does taste like orange creamsicle.
Yeah.
It's got like the vanilla ice cream with like citrus in it around it, which is cool.
Right.
Okay, so that's a front runner.
And that was 45. Is that one? So this is down barrel. This is that barrel. We got down bad barrel. And 44. Smell that right now. It's had a lot more airtime.
Oh, okay. Do
That
we
smells-
re-pull that? This smells like it's 12 years old.
Yeah, but it will get better when it gets ran through the filter.
Yeah, buddy, but that
We can
smells like
filter it, put it in
completely
the tank
different.
for a little bit.
Maybe we let.
That is the greatest
let-
nose that I've smelled
That honestly reminds me of Larceny Barrel Proof.
in a minute. No, it's not nutty like that.
No. Like the ones that we like.
That barrel does things to these barrels that I can't discuss.
Yeah, so it's the Star Barrel then, for sure. We could make 344 could be the third Bourbon God sample. I think 344 is cool and very different than every other sample we had, which is
Yeah.
awesome. All right, now we just gotta find a rye, and then we got our barrels selected for the event. I think it's Star Barrel for the event.
Yeah.
I think
I
so.
don't know, man.
Really? After warming the one out there up? Well, here's the good news. Bourbon God's got a good barrel to pick from, because either one of these is awesome.
Yeah.
We got 3 barrels for the Bourbon God pick now, which is great.
Realistically, we can pick from any of those two that have not been sampled for a 51 rye.
For the event.
Yeah.
That's why Brandon drilled this one.
Oh,
That was why.
which one do you drill?
I actually have no idea.
Buddy, that's not a rye. So.
Okay, it's not a rye at all, but I thought you were just over there fucking around.
Probably one of his
It's not a
barrels.
rye.
Probably one of his barrels.
He's always doing secrets. He's making the grilled cheese at night.
I'm making them at night.
I know
right.
he's making them at night.
At some point, we're gonna pick a rye here. I don't know if it'll be today. That camera work was shoddy and shaky. See you in a minute. We're back on another new day, third day. So Friday we had a barrel pick. Dusty Dan came up with Adam Shelton, Ethan and Katie, Kelsey, a bunch of people. Jeff Wack was here. A bunch of people made the trip up here, which is awesome. Had actually a great day with those guys. So huge shout out to them. They ended up picking 3 barrels while they were here. So huge shout out to them and thank you for doing that. Today is rye day. It is Monday. It is time to go through ryes. We've gone through these 8. Now, here's the thing. In this tank, we have Exodus 3 right now in that tank, and then we have the Spirit Walker 5 in that tank. Both of those are rye blends, so while I'm going through these, might as well start looking for barrels for these. The main purpose of today, though, is find a single barrel for the golf outing, or the EverNorth event before the golf outing, because tomorrow's bottling day for all of those barrels. So, through the 8, I'd say we found at least 2 barrels that should be good for blending, and then we found probably 3 or 4 barrels that are good for single barrels, truthfully. So, this top pallet is 52 rye Sagamores, and then the bottom pallet is the 51 rye MGPs. This, you can see the color difference. Obviously, MGP's not using Kelvin, then Sagamores are using Kelvin, and you can see how much darker the Kelvin barrels are than the MGP. I think they're Speyside barrels. The MGPs have this cool melon, like a ripe orange melon note on them, which is awesome. And very different and unique. This is 6 years old, and it looks like that, and it's beautiful. This one has like black cherry cola. It's a little ethanol. There is some punchiness to the alcohol that comes off the nose. This is 131.4 or something like that. This one's slightly, there's a sweet herbalness to it. If you've had like a green can of Arizona green tea with the honey or whatever, It's like that kind of herbal. We're gonna try the barrel behind this one now. This is one of the coolest finished ones, I think. Like the longest finish. The nose smells like baked French toast. It might be that. It might have to. That one has this cinnamon sugar, creme brulee, burnt sugar, brown sugar, molasses smell on the back. But I did just drink it right after this one. So it's like a compounding heat, I think. But, all right. We're going to try it again after having water instead of whiskey in front of it. It's got to be that one. It has to be. What we're going to do is we're going to go blind Brandon. We're just going to hand him 2 glasses. And he's going to pick one. We're going to see which one he picks. What's up, Char? How doing, camera cat? That's the one I just out there drank them both again and went, it has to be that one, right?
This one's too hot.
Yeah. Well, we're done. I'm happy as shit with that to come out for the golf event. I love that barrel a lot. But 131 proof. So that's a gal. That's a gal right there. All right. We found a rye barrel. Now we got to put everything upstairs for tomorrow. And then we're pretty good there. We need to start finishing Exodus 3 and Spirit Walker 5 too. So Brandon's has a great, the Welch's Ghost Energy drink. That with the Sagamore, top tier pairing. Would say S tier.
If there's anybody who watches that works for Dr. Pepper Keurig, sponsorship, please.
Yeah. On the Ghost Energy
On the
drink?
Ghost Energy
Yeah,
drink.
we deserve it, honestly.
That fuels EverNorth Spirits.
It actually.
We already have a tagline built in. So.
More than you would think. Sean's the only one over here drinking Red Bull. Traitor.
Sugar-free.
He's a traitor. Brandon and I are Team Ghost. All right. These barrels got to come out of here. And then we've got a bunch of barrels to put up there. And we're going to do that now. What's up, COVID?
Got Mucinex ripping right now.
Uh-huh.
I've got so much drainage.
So,
Shit for pneumonia. What?
Had it, wasn't fun. So, this barrel of 52 Sagamore Rye is a fucking monster. All right. I don't remember where we left off, so this is going to serve as the end of today. But tomorrow we have a bottling party. It is completely cleaned out in here. We've got all of the barrels up there. Tomorrow's bottling day. Wednesday is going to be rebarreling day because we've got all of our new Kelvins in. New day, new bottling day. We're going to start bottling all the things for the event. So we're going to get this 18-year-old light whiskey going. We're going to go from there. It's going to be a quick day. All right, 2 barrels down, and 2 more right here. We're using Ambron in the small trough, so we don't have to rinse all of this out before, because the Amburana will make everything taste like Amburana. So, and the Amburana in there, weighted bourbon right there. 3 down. 2 more to go. 1 rye, and then the Amarana that we put in the tank to let sit for a minute. We're done. 5 barrels. Knocked them out. We are ready, pretty much, for the event before the golf outing. Got all the bottles done, bottled up, labeled. We got great yields out of a lot of these, actually. The rye that I really liked was a high yield. It was like 180 bottles. The Amarana was like 190 bottles. Brandon's was like 160. And the Weeded was like another 180 bottles. The light whiskey was the only thing that was really short, and it's an 18-year-old light whiskey, and we thought that barrel was empty, and it had like 74 bottles in it or something. So very happy that we were able to get all that done today. Takes a huge stressor off of next week. Huge shout out to everybody that came today, helped us bottle. We had 12 to 15 people here today. We got those 5 done between 10 and like 2 something today. So that is work that would take Sean, Brandon, and I probably at least a week of just doing that the whole week. So saves us a metric shit ton of time. Huge shout out to everybody that comes and helps us bottle for these bottling party days. Honestly, they're doing it for a bottle of whiskey and food and lunch. So thank you so much to everybody. This community has been so great, and we would not be able to keep up with the demand that we're able to keep up with at this point if it weren't for you guys. So thank you, for real. Cheers, everybody. See you tomorrow.